Okay, I get it. Retirement is a million years away, so you're not thinking about it. Why save for it when you feel like you barely have enough money just to have some fun on the weekends? Or maybe you're in a situation where retirement is coming up really quick and you're worried if you have enough saved. Maybe you're scared you'll never be able to retire. Hi, I'm Emily, your big sister in finance and the founder of Sora, where we make personal finance clear, relatable, and actually useful for young women figuring out money and life together. If this is something you're into, then hit the like and subscribe button, and welcome to Sora. So today we're on step 5 of the money game plan, max out your Roth IRA and 401k. So why is investing for retirement so important? Let's do real talk for a sec. Did you know that over half of Americans, they don't have enough money saved to retire comfortably? And the average 401k balance for people in their 50s is just around $120,000, which is barely enough for a few years of retirement, let alone decades. Saving for retirement isn't just about having money later, it's about making sure your money actually keeps its value over time. Inflation is like that sneaky little friend who makes sure everything costs more every year. A dollar today just isn't going to buy as much in 10, 20, or 40 years. And if your money is just sitting in a regular savings account, it's basically losing value every year because inflation is outpacing the interest that you earn. That's why investing is the only way to truly build wealth. When you invest in things like the Roth IRA or 401k, your money has the chance to grow faster than inflation through compound interest and market growth. This means your savings don't just keep up with inflation, they beat it. And that's how it grows your wealth over time. Over decades, this can make the difference between scraping by and retiring comfortably. But here's the kicker: the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to this magical thing called compound interest. The definition of compound interest is the interest you earn on both the original amount of money you invested and on the interest that money has already earned. What does that mean? It's like a big family reunion. You start with two people who decide to have six kids, then those six kids meet people and each have like three kids. You started with two people and now you have this big family. It's the same with money. It means that you invest your money and then the money has little money babies, and those babies have little money grandbabies. And you go from the small investment to a large snowball of money that keeps getting bigger and bigger. So here is an example in actual numbers. If you invest $500 from age 25 to 65, the normal working lifespan, and $500 a month is affordable on almost every level of income, you would have invested $240,000. But when compound interest is working, when you retire at 65, you'll actually have around $3 million. That's $2.75 million that you didn't have to do anything to get. Kind of like the grandma and grandpa surrounded by their 18 grandchildren who they didn't actually have to put in the work to raise themselves, just their original investment of the first six kids. Okay, so what is a Roth IRA? Okay, so now you know why investing is so important. What is a Roth IRA and why do we keep telling you to invest here? A Roth IRA is a retirement account, like a checkings account or savings account, where you contribute money after taxes. So when you retire and withdraw, it's all tax free, both what you put in and what it earned. For 2025, you can put in about 6,500 or 7,500 if you're over 50. That's on a yearly basis. You can always take out the money you contributed anytime without penalty, but to withdraw your earnings tax free, you need to be at least 59 and a half years old and have had the account for at least 5 years. There are income limits to qualify, but it's a really great way to save literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes. And if we use the same example of investing $500 a month and retiring with 2.75 million in growth, with a tax rate of 20%, you save $500,000. So, what is your 401k? Your 401k is your retirement plan that your employer offers. At this point, you should be at least contributing enough to get the full employer match. That's step 2 of the money game plan and free money. If you're not doing that, you're literally leaving cash on the table. So once you've gotten your match and you maxed out your Roth IRA, which again currently has a limit of 6,500 a year if you're under 50, then head back to your 401k and try to max that out too. The limit here is much higher. It's about $22,000 a year if you're under 50, but this is going to change yearly. So just make sure that you look into it. And be aware, if you max out your Roth IRA and 401k, you're investing almost $30,000 a year. The average salary in the US is about $70,000 a year. So $30,000 might not be doable for everyone right now. And that's okay. A good rule of thumb is to aim to invest at least 10 to 15% of your income toward retirement. So if you make 70,000 a year, that's about 7 to 10,000 a year or roughly 6 to $900 a month. Start where you can and increase your contributions over time as your income grows. And as you get older, it's going to be that much more important. Here's the bottom line: starting to invest in your Roth IRA and 401k might feel overwhelming or even impossible right now, but it's one of the best things you can do for your future self. Every dollar you put in today is like planting a seed that will grow into a giant money tree thanks to compound interest working its magic over time. Remember, you don't have to start with the max right away. Do what you can, whether that's 10% or 15% of your income, and increase it as you go. The key is to start now because time is the most powerful tool you have. Your future self will thank you for the peace of mind and the freedom that comes with having money. I'm so proud of you for showing up and taking action. When you're ready to level up, I've got you. The next step of the money game plan, here we come. As always, check us out on TikTok and Instagram for daily money tips to get you on the right path towards financial freedom. Download the Ultimate Money Guide on our website. It's packed with all the essentials plus a workbook to help you master your finances for real. And we also have a free money game plan PDF guide that you can download so you have a quick cheat sheet for everything you need. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's one financial goal you want to crush this year? I read every single comment and I love cheering you on. See you in the next video.